My name's Tony Wilshire, I'm from Essex and I'm an ex-former serving British soldier. My mental health, pain, trauma from stuff that had happened to me as a child, stuff that had happened to me in teenage years, things that I'd seen and done on operations took me to a very, very dark place. So dark that the only way to really suppress the pain and suffering was through drinking, through drugs and through acts of violence. That completely spiraled my life out of control. So much so that I lost my wife, my children got put in witness protection, I lost all my family, I lost all my friends, and I just lost hope in myself. I actually got to a point where taking my own life was the only option, and before pulling the trigger, I cried out to God. I looked up and I said, God, if you are real, please save me. He came to me in that moment and I had a supernatural encounter with Jesus. I see a light and I heard a beautiful voice and it said, son, I love you. Stop this. Come out of this darkness and I will send someone to you. For the first time in 38 years, I felt love. And I came out of that room. And the first person I see was my beautiful mum. I started to say, Mum, I've done so many bad things in life. As I did it, it was like a relief, it was like a weight off my shoulders. I felt so shamed at the things that I'd done. I thought, even if God was real, he could never forgive me for these things, but he did forgive me. She said, Anthony, what are you going to do now? And I said, Mum, I'm going to go to church tomorrow. I ran to the front of the altar in absolute desperation. He led me into a salvation prayer and I was set free in that moment of my addiction, of my shame, of my condemnation. I was so liberated. I was so unshackled. A very good friend of mine from CRC invited me to Christian Revival Church. The second that I walked into CRC, I knew it was my home. And I remember the Lord spoke to me and he said, this is your home. This is where I will plant you. CRC could really hone that zeal that I had, that passion that I had for Jesus, that hunger I had to tell the world about Jesus and do things for the kingdom. So what I love about Christian Revival Church is their vision and their passion for the lost, pulling lost and broken people out of darkness into Jesus' glorious light and ultimately plundering hell and populating heaven. That's the church I want to be a part of.
If you've been moved by this testimony or would like to support CRC in their mission to impact the UK and Europe with the gospel, you can easily contribute by scanning the QR code provided or by visiting our website. Your partnership with CRC is invaluable in spreading the message of hope and faith. Thank you for supporting this worthy cause. If you've watched this and you find yourself in need of support in a specific area or you would like to know about Jesus Christ, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by sending us an email at info@CRCLondon.com, or you can visit our website to find out more information. We're here to help you in your journey.